Welcome to this brief introduction to the concept of the cost of change and how it impacts the way you manage a project. The scope of projects is always subject to change, and in this video, I'm going to show how the ease with which scope can be changed relates to the cost of making changes over the course of the project lifecycle. I'll use a graph in which the horizontal axis shows a typical project lifecycle, from identification through to closure. The vertical axis has no scale. It shows only relative relationships. When a project is first being identified and defined, scope changes are easy to make and can be made with relatively low cost. But as the work progresses from definition to delivery, changes become less easy to make and cost more. This is particularly true on physical projects, such as construction or engineering. Once the designs have been approved and work starts, minor changes may remain easy to make and inexpensive, but making substantial changes becomes much harder and more expensive. Of course, every project is different, but on the whole, more time should be spent on early detailed definition in situations where change becomes significantly harder and more expensive during delivery. In projects where the output is not physical, such as digital or change projects, the relationship is different. The ease of change doesn't reduce so much as we move into delivery, and the cost of change doesn't increase so much. This means that we can do less work on defining the scope up front. The identification and definition phases can be shortened to a minimum, and scope can be discovered throughout the delivery phase. This is an enabler for managing projects with high levels of agility. The concept of the cost of change is important in the Praxis approach to the continuum of agility, and I hope you have found it useful. If you'd like to know when new videos become available, follow Praxis Framework on LinkedIn, or subscribe to our YouTube channel.